Today on Nebraska WoodSTR, we're going to take this row of maples and make them disappear. They're all coming to the yard, or a fair amount of them. All right, here we go. Hey WoodSTRs, my name is Mike. Well, like you heard, we are back out at this old farm place. It's getting taken out. We got a couple of side dump loads, I think, cut up last night, and so today we're going to give her hell. The boys are going to start pulling out these big maple trees, as you can see right behind me. All of these guys here. There's a few twisted ones in there that I'm not going to mess with, and they'll end up in the hole, but a lot of good straight limb wood. We're going to try and get them all snubbed up and somewhat processed to fit into the side dump. So I do see the boys brought a side dump today to start bootlegging that back to the yard. So pretty excited about getting a good day in here. So the old body got a little bit of a workout yesterday. The old leg's a little sore from getting slapped by that piece of wood coming off of the thumb on that excavator. So we're gonna make sure we don't get too rammy today and just take our time, process it up, and make some trees, turn trees into firewood. All right, here we go. One other thing you're going to notice today is we have the camera equipment. Yesterday kind of took it in the short, so we had a 3-foot nice tripod that extended up to about 60 inches, and it is now about 3 inches. It got smashed to pieces when I ran off to get some gas yesterday. Big old twig / tree ended up on top of it. So camera was fine, everything else not fine. So we're going to be working off of a different tripod. It's about 12 inches. So you might see a few different angles today. And we got another one of those on order. So it's kind of one of those deals. Sometimes you lose a little bit of ground. So I think that thing is Jim Shockey shooting sticks that I mount the camera to the top of. And I think they're about 120 bucks. So, or used to be. So who knows what they are now. But anyway, see a little bit different angles today. All right, here we go. Careful, you'll lose another baby camera and deal, so you gotta be careful here. Keep reminding myself, don't get too rammy. I'm up. Bit of leapfrogging here. He gets one down, I go get it, he goes on the other side of me, and stay out of each other's way. A little bit careful here. Sometimes you gotta make sure this stuff isn't twisted, because that is an absolute pain in the ass to split. So this looks pretty straight, but pretty big. So we'll work on the other end of the tree and work our way up, and that way we can get a good look at what the diameter is. I don't need to, there's enough wood out here. We don't need to be salvaging all of the stuff that's going to be a total pain. So all right, here we go. Well, the operator of the cat loader gonna have me cut an elm at 18'6". I didn't bring a tape with me, but figured at first it was gonna be a walnut, but real straight one. So he's got a sawmill, so he'll said he'll cut those into trailer deck planks. So get that cut up for him here. Beauty. 18'6", so I better keep her close to the stump so we can make sure we get enough. 17'6" won't do him any good. Kind of nice when those big root balls are on the end. The weight with all the dirt on there, it pulls it back, don't pinch your bar out. So that is it for today. A little bit of light snow coming down, but you can see here this row of maples looks quite a bit more sparse. So bring you over here to show you. Guys that here are doing this job said it's kind of handy having a saw guy around, so they're not having to get in and out of machines, cut stumps off these big maples. They just can't move them around. So hopefully has helped out. So anyway, a little bit of carnage right here. Guys, just lay them down. As you've seen, I just keep cutting. Here's a pile of logs that'll be ready to go. See, there's one right down there as well. And then there's a couple more out back there. So yeah, we're thinking maybe three, four side dump loads. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. My goal is get a bunch of processor wood. I will tell you, this is more of the bucking and splitting wood than the processor wood. Most of that stuff in there, I'm not man enough to throw up on that processor. So we'll have to keep our eyes open. I've got some in there, so we'll sort it out and get it in front of the processor. But anyway, guys aren't working tomorrow. Couldn't talk them into it. And so next week they're going to lay a bunch of trees down, try and get down here before the sun sets, get those logged up, and so when they get back the next morning, that they're ready to rock and roll. So we'll be doing that here next week. So I'm hoping to get 5 or 6 side dump loads out of here before it's all said and done. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me today. It's probably a little bit of a long one. Some of it sped up, but at the end of the day, we got wood coming back to the yard. Try and bring that when they bring those side dumps. I should go to my yard and start figuring out what the hell and where the hell I'm going to put all of that stuff. But anyway, thanks for coming along. You know the program. Like, subscribe, and share. See you on the flip side.